Well, we're not expecting a big bang quarter, but a comeback quarter, bounce back quarter, so to speak, Martin. In fact, I'll take it up from there. If we break it down in terms of expectations, you're looking at Nomura coming in with 1.5% growth estimate for this particular quarter, for Q3, that is, the quarter that is running from October to December of 2020. Goldman is saying 0.5%. Barclays is somewhere in the middle with 0.8%. And the RBI, of course, has been very conservative in their own projection of how the economy would come back. How this ties into the overall performance for financial year 21 will be important. The financial year that ends next month. This year is going to be a washout year if you just go by the expectations out there. Minus 7% whereabouts is what we would report in terms of overall performance and growth. But it's going to be really about FY 2022 and the comeback in that year, the momentum, how strong that looks for the economy remains to be seen. And the running estimates there are 7 to 8%. I just want to break it down on where the contribution to growth would come in from in this particular quarter. Viewers would remember that the October to December period is really a period where we see festive demand coming back, and that really contributing to overall consumption, the consumption story and the services story for the year. Remember, 30% contribution comes in from just this quarter to the annual sales of a lot of consumer brands. We're looking at manufacturing activity pickup. We're looking at GST collections rise, which of course would be a contributing factor for household spending. Passenger vehicle sales have gone up. You're also looking at two-wheeler sales as well as commercial vehicle sales pickup, which is telling you that investment activity and rural demand are likely to bounce back too. And agricultural growth, which is again 16% of GDP, we're going to see a pickup there as well on the back of a strong sowing season and good monsoon. If we flip over, and I just want to mark the RBI's survey from December 2020, they do, of course, a survey of economic indicators every month, but that survey highlighted the fact that 60% of the 48 high-frequency indicators that they track are at pre-COVID levels, are at or beyond higher than the pre-COVID level. So that just is telling you that all around the economy is coming back. In fact, I'll leave you with a big voice, Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, who we spoke to a few days ago, the Indian billionaire investor, talking about India's growth projections in the years ahead.
I think next year we're going to grow 10 to 11%. And I think 3 to 4 years we'll go 6, 8, 10. And I think we're going to have double-digit growth for a prolonged period of time. That's an opinion.